Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another emergency reading. This time it's on Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber because they are pregnant. So congratulations to the lucky couple. Now, apparently, allegedly, TMZ says they're 6 months pregnant. I don't know. But Miss Mama's got a baby bump and she just posted, even though they have been literally alluding to it for the past couple of weeks. So shocked that they're pregnant. If you haven't seen my last reading on the two of them, I'll put a link to it up here. I just want to say one thing. It is so funny to me that this is supposed to be the happiest moment of Hailey's life. And instead, the internet has decided to make Selena Marie, because you guys are obsessed with her, trend on every social media platform. Everyone's like, oh, Selena's somewhere kicking the air, punching the air. Selena's so mad. Selena's so mad. Okay, well, you must not be a fan of Hailey Bieber if you're talking about Selena when she's pregnant. Because if you're a Hailey Bieber fan or a Justin Bieber fan, you should be celebrating that. You shouldn't be bringing up Selena Marie. You're obsessed. It's giving obsessed. So the public is obsessed with Selena. News at 11. And you guys are so mean to Hailey. Because you guys love to say that Selena's so mean and Selena fans are so mean to Hailey. You guys are the ones that are mean to Hailey. You're overshadowing what should be the happiest moment in her life by making her op trend. You're the mean one. Anyone that brought up Selena, you're mean. So I feel bad for Hailey because even her own fans are shitting on her special day. So I honestly do feel really bad for Hailey. Like that, I would be so mad if you trended my op when I posted my pregnancy announcement. Like I would be so mad. So hopefully you guys can be kinder to Hailey and stop being obsessed with Selena because it's honestly cringe. But I'm going to go ahead and do a reading on this because you guys making drama is great for my job. So thanks. So in turn, I'm telling you to stop, but also if you don't, I don't care because it's good for me. So remember, these readings are all legend friend tapers only, and let's get started. Okay, remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube members. There's exclusive content. There's a link down below. And watch my second YouTube channel. It's linked down below. It's non-tarot content. Okay. All right, so Justin on the left, Miss Mama's on the right. Oh, he wants a lot of children. That's cute. Okay. I didn't mean to laugh. So the Ten of Cups is a happily ever after. That means that Justin definitely has wanted children. I think he wanted a lot of children. I wouldn't be shocked if we found out that they maybe had trouble having children, because it seems like he's like very happy, like 10 of Cups. Like this is his happily ever after. This is everything he's wanted. So he's very happy. He wants family. I think he wants to create the family he never had or craved. So there you go. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is what she showed up as, which is consistency. And the Page of Pentacles is about reaching expectations. Again, it wouldn't shock me if they did IVF or something. Just the simple fact of it seems like she's been trying for a very long time. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, like I've been trying forever. So what that essentially means when I'm doing something with a pregnancy announcement, it means that she was doing everything in her power to become pregnant. So it's definitely something that they were trying to do. I definitely see her pressuring herself to try to do that. So congratulations to the two of them. Very happy to see that. I hope it works out. Now, I'm going to delve into the nitty gritty of this. So here's the problem. The Page of Swords is reversed, the Ace of Cups is upright, and the King of Pentacles. So it does seem to me, the Ace of Cups is love, right? And the Page of Swords is reversed, which is about something not worth fighting for. So it does look to me like Hailey was putting pressure on herself, feeling like the reason why he doesn't fight for me, the reason why he doesn't do things for me, the reason why he's not there for me in the way in which I want is because I wasn't able to produce children for him as quickly as he'd like. That's what it reads as to me. Now, I could be wrong. Don't come for me, but that's what it reads as to me. It's almost like maybe this will stop the fighting. I don't know if I would necessarily label it as a Band-Aid baby as much as I would label it as Hailey being hard on herself and feeling like it's a lot of things are her fault. It seems like she kind of puts a lot of blame on herself for how long it's taken to get pregnant, or maybe even how long it's taken for her to get ready to get pregnant, whatever. So it seems like she's kind of subconsciously put this on herself. I'm not sure if I would say this is a direct conversation. It means more like, it reads more as subcontext to me, where she feels like maybe things will get better now that I was able to do this. Yeah, there's also a part of her that feels like it'll force him to grow up. Six of Pentacles. Now that you've got what you wanted, you will have to actually follow through. Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You'll have to say no to certain things. You have to walk away from certain things. You'll have to step up. So this is something that she feels like is like the carrot on the stick, where he'll kind of chase and do what he's always said he needs to do. I think for her, she was kind of at her wit's end and kind of like, well, now shit or get off the pot. Okay, you say you're going to do all this. You say you want to act like this. You say you want to be like this. Okay, show me. Shit or get off the pot. That's what it feels like to me. She was like, fine, let's see it. So it's kind of a test in their relationship. The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I think Hailey definitely feels like she's good financially. I think there was a part of her that wanted to make sure all of her businesses were in a row and her ducks were in a row, just in case. As stupid as I think Hailey can be sometimes, it seems like she may have been a little bit smart about her business endeavors. And so it seems like she was kind of making sure her ducks were in a row, God forbid of anything. And then the Five of Swords tells me that I definitely see her fighting back. It seems like someone lit a fire under her ass. Or I guess I should say someone lit a fire under Justin's ass, because it seems like she started threatening him. I see her being more aggressive, more dominant. I see her calling him out more. And I think that's why she's like, it's now or never. I see her growing a backbone. I see her, having cojones. Like, she's got the balls now to kind of push him. So I see her kind of being a little bit more aggressive, which is a good thing. And I think he needs. It seems like she's kind of finally feeling secure, where I feel like her energy is different, where she's like not insecure as much about the relationship. And she's like, if you want to leave, fucking leave, because I gave you everything you wanted. So I definitely see her being more confident. I don't know if I see her being able to project this correctly. The Emperor being reversed, the Death reversed, and the Five of Cups tells me that for her, I think that she's afraid to make him look stupid, and she's afraid to emasculate him in public. And I think that's why she comes across as very subservient. But I think you're going to start to see little glimpses of her fighting back, because I think she's tired of getting embarrassed publicly just to save his ass. So I honestly see this as Justin's reckoning. Like, I think that he thinks that this is going to be all sunshine and roses, but I think once baby comes, I think he's going to start to realize that it's going to change Hailey for the better, but it's going to change her. That motherhood is definitely going to change her into a little bit more of a direct, sort of pushy person, which is, I think, something that is necessary. I also think that, we know Justin's going through some sort of like depression, right? The Devil card reversed, but the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands being reversed tells me that there's a part of their relationship where he's isolated from everyone and doesn't want to talk to anyone and doesn't want to do anything with anyone. Like, I see him very guarded and walling everyone off. And I think when the baby comes, I think I see Hailey being like, you can't do this anymore. Like, this behavior cannot happen when you have baby. Like, and I think she thinks that this will be the catalyst to kind of help him. I don't know if it's that easy. I think this is going to be a big wake-up call for both of them once baby comes and he doesn't magically change overnight. The Page of Cups is reversed, the Four of Cups upright, and the Five of Pentacles. So it's a big learning lesson. But to be honest with you, I am a little bit worried about the longevity of their relationship. If Justin doesn't change, I definitely see her feeling emotionally detached from him, and emotionally uninvested in him, and potentially starting to build resentment. So I would say that, this kind of all rides on whether or not he grows up. The King of Wands is upright, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Like, I definitely think Hailey is very aware of the situation. I think something happened recently. Something snapped her out of the haze. I can see the haze, and then I see her being like, this is your last chance. Prove to me that this is what you're going to do. We have no other choice. We're having a baby now. And so I definitely see Justin making the right steps, for sure. But he's the king of making 2 steps forward and 70 steps back. So it's like, I don't know. Like, it's a ticking time bomb with him. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. With the Knight of Wands reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm telling you right now, if he says one wrong thing about Hailey, it's over. Like, she is going to rip him a new one, and I don't think she will care at that point. I definitely think she's at the point where she's like kind of tired of the facade, you know. Definitely feel like she's tired of the facade, because she just feels like it's always what's best for you, never what's best for us. Yep. The moon, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the star. She's like, I always protect you. I always hide things that you ask me to hide. I'm not going to do that anymore. So I definitely feel like there's some level of like, you've humiliated me for the last time. So I think this is good for her. I think this is a good place for her to be in. I think when it comes down to it, you know, I think their relationship is not in the best place, in my opinion, but I'm hoping that for her sake that they figure this out. I just see her growing very tired of him. And to be honest with you, I think I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, this is my opinion based off this energy, I don't think they would have stayed together if they didn't have this baby. That's just my opinion. Because I think Hailey was getting exhausted and was tired of wasting her youth. You know, the allure of being Mrs. Bieber only lasts so long. So, yeah, look at that. Empress reverse. I will say, I do think she's going to get a lot of hate from something when it comes to the way she chooses to parent. Some sort of controversy in the type of mother she wants to be. I don't know what that ends up being. But regardless, the sun being upright and the Eight of Swords, she doesn't feel... So she's obviously been a mother to Justin for so long, right? She's obviously a nurturing woman, because she basically plays mom for him. But I kind of feel like for her, I don't think she wants being a mom to be her entire identity. But there's some sort of hang up there. And I don't understand why, because I see her in a mirror, and on the left is her being a mom, and on the right is her being a businesswoman, and I see her very torn because there's some sort of pressure to be the mom. So I'm not really understanding what the dynamic of is that. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know they're super uber Christian, so I'm wondering if there's some sort of like pressure to be like that stay at home, like, you know, traditional wife bullshit that a lot of people are like obsessed with right now, which for me is no bueno. I think women should be independent. I'm wondering if there's pressure with that or something from like Justin or family or something, but regardless, there's definitely going to be some controversy with how she parents because of that. I think she will enjoy being a mother, but I don't think deep down she wants that to be her identity. Like, for her, she's an it girl, and she'll always be that hot model it girl. And I think she wants to keep that. You know, I see her looking at people like Gigi Hadid, who are still able to maintain that. And then I see some sort of pushback with people like not allowing her to be that. So definitely seem to be, I think she's going to be scrutinized as a mom, which makes me a little sad, but there's this weird push-pull. I definitely see her feeling like I'm held to a different standard than some other people. But you know what, Hailey, I've said this a million times. Every time I read you, your energy is not bad, but your execution is. If you give us something else to fucking talk about and you stop lying to protect your man and start being honest, people will care less about little things that are made into big things. You know what I mean? Like, give us something else to talk about, deflect, you know, give us something interesting about you. The problem is she's very boring. Like, that's just who she is. She's a very boring girl. Like, there's not really too much interesting about her. So she's got to kind of figure that one out. I mean, I'm not her and I'm not her PR team, but if I was, I would tell her, get a hobby, girl. Do something interesting that's just you. Honestly, she needs a little, like, we need to hear her opinions. That's what's missing. Like, we need to hear what she has to say. I feel like a little bit of I don't know, something interesting. It's hard for me to give advice to boring, beautiful people because I'm like, oh God, life is so hard being boring, beautiful, and rich. Like, I can't relate. And to be honest with you, I'm really of the opinion that I feel like people who are really interesting, it's born from adversity. Like, she's a Nepo baby, so she was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. So, of course, she didn't have any adversity to go through to be able to develop such an interesting persona, you know, or a sense of humor, you know? So it's kind of just like, wah, wah, pay me and I'll help you. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. I know y'all going to be like, where was Selena in this reading? How about this? I'll pull one card for Selena. And if you want me to do a reading on Selena and how she feels, I'll do a second reading. So put it in the comments down below. But I know you Selena aunties are going to be obsessed. So I'll pull one card for Selena. And you're only getting one. If you want a full video, put it in the comments. That way, when I do the video, and be like, why are you doing this video? I can look at each and every one of you hoes that commented and be like, ask them. Because I only do what is asked of me, okay? Look at that, Emperor reversed. Now, the Emperor reversed is really funny because that would be Justin. I don't think she thinks that Justin would be a great father for her type of child, like the type of parent that she wants to be. I don't think she sees Justin as the type of father that she would want. However, I will also say when the Emperor is reversed, that is a loss of control. And so there is a feeling of her being like, it's over. And I've lost. So, there you have it. Join the YouTube members. Y'all are fucking obsessed with Selena Marie. It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing.